Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I would love to talk about gear. I haven't talked about gear in a while. I didn't buy any gear because I was trying to buy a house and a new studio. Unfortunately it didn't work, so there's 100% more new gear coming very soon. I just ordered some stuff and there's stuff I need to pick up, really big stuff. But I want to give you a tour and some thoughts about my favorite equipment you can get for your studio. I have most of these things already for a year and some plus, some really recently, but I worked with every little piece right here. Every little piece was used in a song already. I think just two of them are released. Watch Me Burn, no, one. Watch Me Burn's released. It's like half analog produced, and Save the Day will be out in 20 days on the label of Lost Frequencies. Already got some huge support by him. He played it on Tomorrowland and that stuff. Really happy. All working good, all fine. But yeah, let's talk about gear. First up, I think the most crucial part of a studio, speakers. These are ATC speakers. Absolutely love them. I got them half a year ago, not even half a year ago. We're still missing the cover. It's still kind of under construction. I mean, it's in place. It's sounding great. Just like the finishes, just the looks of it isn't done yet. This will be a full steel plate eventually and go up until here so that you just see the speaker in a block of steel. Sound amazing. Like, they're expensive, really expensive, but it's like the top of the top. There is no thinking anymore about another pair of speakers. Those are the ones. Then the synthesizers, we got here the Syntrax by Erica Synth. Really raw, fun, modular synth. We can patch stuff with this matrix right here. Raw sound. It's an untamed beast, but once you got it tamed, it sounds amazing. Has this nice joystick right here. Built-in speakers that I mostly use to make the spring reverb in there kind of resonate by the rumbling of the speaker. Really nice, cool effect. Then over here, a young kind of classic. That's the semi-modular Moog with 4 oscillators. Absolutely love it. Has a round robin mode. You can patch stuff, but it's not like too complicated. You can still easily get a raw Moog sound with it. Filters sound amazing. A little ARP section right here. And above right here, we got 3 a lot of fun toys I absolutely love by Erica Synth. The Zen Delay, the Fusion Box, and Acid 3. Absolute must-have, especially the Zen Delay. It's a delay unit, but it has distortion drive built into it that you just can't mimic in the computer. And it does weird stuff. You can automate it while recording. Really fun, creative tool. Wouldn't ever give these 3 away. Then over here, we got 3 synthesizers. 2 very legendary ones. And a 3rd one that is a reincarnation of a whole lot of very legendary synthesizers. DX7, the 2nd version with an extension card right here. Doesn't need any kind of introduction. M1 Korg, amazing kind of sounds that no other machine can do in this kind of style. And down here, the Jupiter X, it looks a little like a Jupiter 8, but it can also do the Juno sounds, the SH sounds, for example. The drum machine stuff is built in right here. It's basically a medley of the best Roland has ever made. A little patch bay right here to patch everything however I want. I could patch the M1 to here, from here into the filter section of the Moog and use that, go through the effects, back again to the computer. Speaking of computer, we got here the interface, 1 of 2. This one controls everything here in the back. Warm Audio Tone Beast preamp and the very classic Neve preamp for that classic sound. This kind of concludes the more creative side. Although I'm starting to make this more and more also creative side. There's one piece of equipment missing right here. I'll show it to you in a bit. It's needed downstairs. Then we got the famous Beather makers. The mastering compressor, equalizer, limiter right here, another interface. This patch bay right here is not in use right now. Over here, my favorite by far, the Super Jupiter. It's just amazing. It's my centerpiece right here. I just love sometimes for hours sit here and just tweak sounds and tweak sounds and tweak sounds, and then it's really late and I need to head back home. This thing is so much fun. Down below, Dangerous Music, D-Box Plus, just to control the volume, switch between the sources, put everything in mono, this kind of stuff. Simple monitoring controller. Way too expensive for what it does, to be honest, but anyways. Then we got right here, this is just to control the LED lights. Nothing to do with the music. And below the stuff is just, I think you can't even see it. It's just like placeholder kind of stuff. Some 500 series stuff. I don't use it. It's not even connected. I tested all of them and just didn't like them enough to go through the hustle to route things through it. Some preamps, some compressors, some EQs. I don't know. The rest is, of course, happening within the DAW. There are two essential centerpieces missing because I borrowed them right now to the live setup, scenario, studio kind of part. Let me show you.
I'll rise up from the ground like the phoenix. Shake away the embers of my feelings.
We got right here for the live setup the OB6. Amazing. Amazing. Like my second most favorite centerpiece kind of thing after the Super Jupiter. And then the third is a more modern beast. This right here is the Iridium. I love it. It can do every kind of sound, basically. This one again here is more for the bread and butter, old school sounds with character. So these right here are really my essential favorite tools to make electronic music. I've tested a bunch of stuff, trust me, and if you're following this channel for longer, you know I've bought basically everything there is and sold again everything that I don't like that much. This is like the core essential part. I know it's a little much, but it covers everything. I can do everything fully analog. I can do fully everything within the box. I'm fully flexible. I have the tools that I need. Everything is there. It's a whole lot of fun, I have to admit that. And I always make sure that I buy stuff either used or at a really good price, or stuff that increases in value. This thing right here is increasing in value. The Super Jupiter upstairs is already like 600-700 more up in price. So basically I'm transferring my money into equipment that makes more money usually, as long as I don't break it, but I'm very careful with these things. And I have kind of for free stuff that I can use to make music. That's a win-win situation, 100%. Maybe that's just what I'm telling myself to justify my gear addiction. I don't know. Let me know if there's any logic behind this. That's my essential favorite stuff. But anyways, see you tomorrow again for another episode. Thanks a lot. Sign off.